If you've ever been on a treasure hunt, you know just how much fun it can be. Well, nowadays, people of all ages are getting in on the fun with a modern twist. Lolita Lopez has details on geocaching.
This way? Yeah, I think this one.
There's a website, geocaching.com. You go to the website, you just punch in your zip code. And you'll be real surprised by how many come up right in your zip code. And you just go out, you take a GPS unit like this, and you punch in the coordinates, longitude and latitude.
Here we are in the park with the roads up into the park, and that's where we're standing.
I'm thinking there. I'm thinking there too.
This was just a great way of just getting out, going someplace, getting exercise, getting the children away from the TV and, you know, the video games.
Once we got to the area where we were supposed to be at, we just looked under logs and stuff. Down here somewhere. I see it in here!
Right.
This way we're going out for a hike in the woods, but there's something at the end of it. Right. There's a buried treasure. There's a Rubbermaid container full of goodies for the kids to find.
A signature item, you know, something that I try to leave at every cache.
I leave these in caches, and I have my own cache. Actually, a couple of caches that we're running, and I can do close to probably 100 different items out of $1. The idea is when I put these in is just, you know, take $1 and leave $1.
People from Connecticut, Vermont, Pennsylvania came all the way out here just for this.
Most geocachers know themselves by their log-on web names, J.M. Bella and Stay Floopy, to name a few. Events like this one are few and far between, and many who have talked on the web for years have met each other here face-to-face for the very first time. They are people of different backgrounds, but all with the same sense of adventure.
There's just something for everybody. There's easy ones where, you know, you barely have to get out of your car to find. There's ones that, you know, you have to hike a few miles to get to. I even did one where I had to rappel down an old abandoned bridge about 70 feet above a shallow stream.
Some people like to see, well, how many caches have I gotten? And it's kind of fun to look at your cache count, but that's really not what's important about it. It's more the experience of going out and hiking.
Myself, I've only got 31 caches, and I've been doing it for 3 years now.
Wow.
And then you got people like Stay Floopy.
2,846.
We are not worthy.
Well, I'm planning to get to 3,000 this year. I picked up 2 on the way here.
The compass is telling you what direction you should be walking in.
People would say, hey, you've got the coordinates. You already know where it is.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Well, some people get pretty creative.
Some people hide them very well. They'll cover them with things. They'll bury them.
I found it.
You did?
Here. Why do you like this?
Gets me out walking, and it's a treasure hunt. You know, it's fun to find.
You're seeing spots that you've lived around for years and didn't know there was that little park around the corner. Try to cover it up as well as you can.
Cool.
At least as you found it.
And then you move along.
And that was Lolita Lopez. If anyone is interested in finding a special cache made just for WB11 viewers, here are the coordinates. And for more information, log on to geocaching.com.
I know you're going to run out and try to find that right now, right, Mary?